Back again, KBG, man. Y'all
back
see, we got
again.
some evil body cam. Body cam footage reveals a parent's worst nightmare. We already know how this one about to be. It ain't gonna be good if it's a body cam footage reveals parent worst nightmare.
Right.
Snack up, man. Y'all already know what it is.
Dinner, roll up, whatever. You know.
Let's get it.
You're the child's dad?
Yeah, she hasn't seen me in a very long time. So she kind of freaked out and said, "Where's my mom? You're not my dad."
What's mom's name?
Might be Isis. Might be Katrina.
You're trying to get a kid to come with you somewhere that is not where
It
its
might
parents
be.
are. That's not acceptable here or anywhere.
But he said hi, and I said, do I know you?
Yeah, that kid was probably very confused.
Are you attracted to kids?
What are beautiful creatures? Yeah, I'm attracted to kids.
You are?
What?
Let's figure
Hold
out what's
up.
going on. Okay, perfect.
My guy. Well, I think might lose it a little bit as a cop.
Ooh, well,
You said
I
something.
think if I've been that cop, I probably lost it.
I know you
I would
lost
have
it.
lost it. You say you tried the kids.
Throw it
Right.
all the way. Hey, you
I had
got
to throw it all the
them
way,
type
boy.
people right there, man.
Got it. Whoo, them the type of people right there that.
They just gotta go. What you attracted to him for? Like,
Make you attract to a child.
and he said,
Let's figure out what's going on. Okay, perfect. That's a good idea. Thank you.
On Tuesday, August 3rd, 2021, a parent's worst nightmare shockingly comes to life when a strange man tries to lure a 10-year-old child onto a nearby boat. Terrified, the young girl attempts to flee from the man and approaches a few employees working at Coeur d'Alene, Idaho parasailing. The child quickly hides behind the workers and shakily tells them of the horrifying ordeal, to which the owner, Benjamin Rodriguez, discreetly dials 911. However, the disturbing nightmare is far from over, as police soon come face to face with their deranged suspect, who will go on to make one of the most shocking confessions ever caught on tape. When authorities arrive on the scene, Benjamin frantically makes his way to an officer, wasting no time in divulging the twisted tale.
This girl that's over there, the girl's crying, coming up to us saying this guy's trying to take her. This guy claims it's his daughter. The girl was not the one with it. Where's over with another officer? With my partner? Yeah, no, I don't know. Another officer. So I'm getting a picture of this guy's trying to take her. So I'm like, well, let's go try to find the parent. Right. All right. So I'm walking, trying to play along, but I know it's like not adding up. So we head over to the grass. He's like, I'm good. I can go. So he goes as some random girl. Okay? That's the kid's mom. Hey, miss, are you visiting a kid? No, I don't know the kid. I don't know this guy. The guy's like, oh, I'm not to tell you, but I gotta go. And I'm like, no, buddy, I'm with you here. I'm not leaving here. I'm trying to take this girl. The girl came to us, trying to get away from this. Where's the mom? Oh, I forget. Okay. So how do you know the mom? I'm her husband. Well, we haven't been married for 3 years. We're not quite married. We're not actually going to get married, but we might. And it's like this.
God damn, he sound like he all over the place. How you was telling him, like,
Right.
I'm so glad she was able to get their attention.
I'm so glad that she did not go on the boat, because you know how some kids are like, oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man, I'm glad.
We're not quite married. We're not actually going to get married, but we might. And it's like this freaking loose ends, man.
Officers quickly learn that the man in question is 42-year-old John Marshall Randolph. As they approach their suspect, it's blatantly clear that absolutely nothing is adding up. However, their questions will be answered soon
Not that
enough.
How
smell
did
off
you come
his
across
face.
the child? You said she was down there by the parasail, right?
I don't think so.
Okay, take your hands out of your pockets for me. Thank you. I don't know, I had a friend shot in the face because somebody had their hands in their pockets. So, we can continue this, or you can pay attention to what I'm asking you and telling you, okay? Thank you. Now, you came across the child down by the parasailing thing, right? So what happened next?
I don't remember.
You don't remember. Okay, have you been drinking today?
No.
You took her, or you brought her to somebody.
I didn't bring her. She was running down by herself.
Right now by herself, okay?
Yeah, and we came up here and she was down in the docks, so I thought she was still in the docks, but I don't know. He says that she's not. Where did you see her?
I'm gonna be able to nail up the
To us.
parking lot by the beach.
Came up to us.
So, you took the child to the parasailing people?
No. The child ran down there.
Okay. So how did you get involved in this?
I just saw the child run down there.
Okay. Did you try and stop the child or anything?
The child just ran down there. She said I was. Well, I remember saying I'm her dad because that's true.
You're the
Boy,
child's
he is
dad?
crazy.
Yeah, very behind.
Okay.
So I apologize. But we were supposed to do a visitation with her mom and see the kid, you know. And so it was like the first time seeing her in a long time. And so she kind of freaked out and said, "Where's my mom? You're not my dad. I'm sorry." It probably wasn't the best way to like have a first visitation, but she found her mom and on the grass over there, and he saw that. Yeah, the kid was probably just very confused.
Despite John's explanation for his disturbing actions, he will soon twist his words into another attempt at clearing his name. However, police are about to learn that John is not who he claims to be. In fact, he's hiding a most disgusting secret, and he won't be able to conceal it for much longer.
Just out of curiosity, why would you just show up and be like, "Hey, I'm your dad"?
Yeah.
You know, she exchanged, like I met her over there.
Okay.
Can't look him
So
in the
you met
face.
her over there,
No, he's lying.
and the kid was there. And can you take your hands out of your pocket for me, please?
Oh, yes, sir.
Thank you. That's right. And then when you met her and the child, who's the mom? Actually, what's mom's name?
Might be Isis, might be Katrina, might be Mary.
That's crazy.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Was
You
the
can
little
see it on
girl
his
with you
face.
over there when you contacted them at the bench?
Yes.
Okay. And then, so did she take off running at that point?
Yeah.
Okay. And then that's when she ran down the dock there?
Yeah.
Okay. John, right now, I'm going to detain you.
Okay.
All right? You're not under arrest at this point, but you are being detained.
Okay. So we'll figure out what's going on. Okay, perfect. That's a good
No,
idea.
what's going on, John?
John is oddly chipper for being detained, and his strange demeanor makes for an all the more disturbing investigation.
Yeah.
However, this would only be amplified when police have a chance to speak with the victim, who turns out to actually be a 10-year-old boy, despite what John claims. It's heartbreaking to hear the child relive the traumatic experience.
Basically, he was over there and I was jumping off the dock and getting back on, and he was talking to my brother, and I don't know what they were saying, but he said hi, and I said, "Do I know you?" And he said something about me going super fast, like he saw me when I was a baby. And he said he goes super slow, and then he high-fived me, and we were walking down. He said he owned all those boats, and then he wanted me to go on boating with him, and then he wanted to do a parasail with me. And then I went to these people, and he also said that he was
She
my
can remember
mom's
all that.
husband, and I was his son. And he said something about like being together for a million years.
Did the guy say anything to you, dude? What did he say?
He just kept on calling me. He literally let me pick what name he was gonna talk.
The two brothers were swimming near the docks at Independence Point in Coeur d'Alene, Idaho, when John creepily began to talk to the children. But the brave 10-year-old immediately knew what to do and quickly asked for help from Benjamin and his employees. Here, Benjamin gives a detailed recollection of those shocking moments captured by the security camera.
The kid and that dude.
Yep.
This kid's trying to get help. This dude's trying to convince him to not get help, right? So we're winding up for the day.
Where is
Get
it?
things done. And this is his last chance trying to convince this kid to not get help. Here comes the kid, comes over here, and they're like, "Hey, do you have any questions?" Thinking they're, parasol customers or something. And this kid's now crying, and he comes over to me, and he's like, he said, "That's not my dad." And yes, I'm his dad. He just got up from a nap. He's groggy. He thinks like this when he wakes up from a nap. And we're just like, what the crap? He's like, "Well, you guys can leave, or you guys can stay here. I'm gonna go." And I'm like, "Riley, you stay here with this kid. I'm gonna go follow this guy."
While Benjamin refused to let John out of his sight until police arrived, his employee, Riley Estes, helped the child find his mother.
Stoked. I hope that guy was like, I hope they get a lot of dirt on him. Get that creeper out of here, man.
As the sickening investigation continues, we'll learn that John does in fact have a bit of dirt on him, so to speak. However, in no way does it compare to his upcoming confession that will stop authorities dead in their tracks. Back at the police vehicle, John tells an officer that he works close by, but authorities could have never guessed the suspect's profession.
Where's your office at? In that
The
building?
diamond building over there, the 250.
Out there? What office? What is it?
Where?
Where?
Yeah,
How long you been there in that office?
What?
Over here.
Over here?
I moved in
2021?
Yeah.
It's like a month ago. Yeah, so.
Shockingly, John is telling the truth. He informs the officer that he opened his practice, the law office of John Randolph, in Spokane, Washington back in 2015, although he recently moved to Idaho only 1 year prior to his current encounter with police. According to several reviews, John is held in high regard as an attorney, even winning a Client's Choice Award in 2020. However, there's a side of the lawyer that hasn't made its way into the light just yet, but this will take a drastic turn in just a matter of minutes.
What brought you over here?
I went through a divorce with the wife.
How long were you married?
This time we've been married for
What? How long were you married for?
I thought he said about 3 years or something before.
Another officer is a bit suspicious of John and questions him further about his law practice.
been in this office here for about a month. I can show you my office. It's got a swimming pool and saltwater swimming pool.
Oh, John crazy.
Sports, parking garage. I got big leather couch, and art all over the office and stuff like that.
What do you do for work?
I practice law.
Law?
Yeah.
Right on. What do you, like, civil,
Yeah,
criminal? What
I
do you
don't
do?
do criminal much because it's kind of weird, like criminals.
According to his website, John practices personal injury, general litigation, and family law. Ironically, it now looks like he may be the one who needs an attorney, and for a most sickening reason.
So the boy you were following, do you own these boats right here? Do you own any boats?
Yeah, well,
You own all of them? Okay. Did you ask that boy to go on the boats with you? For a boat ride?
maybe. Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Why would you ask him to go on the boat?
Exactly. Why would you?
My stepson.
I thought you were saying that it was a girl though.
Right.
How you don't remember that's your stepson or whatever?
Did you want to go parasailing with him too?
Yeah, that would go.
Well, did you say that?
Probably.
Okay. Why would you ask him to go parasailing with you?
Because it's fun. It's like this big parachute, you go up into the air, you go down the
Man,
lake,
shut up.
amazing, and there's crystal waters, look like diamonds. And,
No, that's not your son
oh, is
Yeah,
it?
come on.
Okay, I'm sorry.
or daughter.
Okay. I'm sorry.
That's not. You don't tell me sorry.
Yeah.
That's your fault. You're trying to get a kid to come with you somewhere that is not where his parents are. That's not acceptable
Definitely not acceptable.
here or anywhere. You were guys like talking and calling him Charlie. Do you even have a stepson?
Have you ever been diagnosed
think-
with any mental illness? What were you diagnosed with? Bipolar. Take any medications for that?
Not currently.
Not for any? Are you supposed to be taking any medications?
No, my doctor.
Apparently, John is allegedly hiding a rather tumultuous past. A woman who would like to remain anonymous asserts that the suspect is a ticking time bomb. You don't know when he's going to relapse. Just wait until he unveils his most sick and twisted confession.
Do you come down here often?
Yeah.
Do you talk to kids often?
No.
Why today?
It's my birthday.
It's your
Your birthday?
birthday, so you talk to kids.
Are you
'cause it's your
attracted to
birthday.
kids? Really?
Well, other people.
Huh?
Yeah.
What? I can't hear you.
Yeah, I'm attracted to kids.
You are?
His ass would
want
have got
show?
knocked out right then and
Yeah.
there.
Hit him with
Just
the
attracted
elbow
to
too.
kids. What makes you attracted to them?
They're beautiful creatures of God.
Following his disturbing admission, John was arrested and charged with 1 count of child enticement. However, according to Idaho law, because the charge is a misdemeanor offense, a suspect can only be placed under arrest if at least one of 2 conditions are met. Either an officer must witness the alleged crime, or
He
the
keeps
suspect
saving
has a
them.
warrant. On account of these conditions, an officer contacted the mother of the child, along with Benjamin Rodriguez, and the 2 then placed John under citizen's arrest. The 42-year-old was then booked into the Kootenai County Jail. According to police documents, John would go on to make another bogus claim, this time saying that he believed the child to be his son from the future, thus why he wanted to take him parasailing. Yet it would only be another failed attempt at explaining his monstrous actions. An update provided by a local news source approximately 1 week after the incident reported that John pleaded guilty to disturbing the peace. As a result, he served 1 day in jail and was ordered to pay a $1,000 fine, although it appears that John is still working as an attorney currently.
Well, they need to keep an eye on that man. They need to keep an eye on him.
He's sick, boy.
He admit that he attracted the kids too.
Weird.
He needs to be.
Yeah, they're taking it light on him. In them different states with the different laws, with just how this stuff goes, it's crazy. Work.
Ooh. That's what type of mental like.
It's like you can't even fathom thinking like
you
those
can
weirdos.
Be attracted to a damn child.
The child. You saying your daughter, then your son, and you don't remember the mama name, Katrina,
or Isis or whatever. How you don't?
Just
good thing those kids were smart enough to go tell another adult that a stranger is trying to take us on a boat or whatever like that. Because some kids be like, oh, let's go, you know. Would have went and we probably would have never seen their child or their kids again. Ever again. That's why it's important to teach your child stranger danger.
Stranger danger. That's what you heard. Yeah, stranger danger. Run.
Run. Somebody's out talking to you, a stranger say, hey, hi, run.
Yep, take off.
But shoot. I think I would be right there with my child every step of the way.
You ain't getting that far away from it.
Yeah.
Y'all already know, man. Get down in that comment section. Let us know how y'all feel down below, man. We'll be down there with y'all. If y'all new, man, subscribe. Cut that post notification on, man. Check out the rest of the videos. Catch y'all next one.
Catch y'all next one.